My name's Craig.
My name's Ryland.
And welcome back to another review show. This is...
Craig and Ryland's Magic Review Show.
I know it is. And this is episode 5. We're doing pretty well, aren't we, Ryan?
5?
4 more reviews this week. And for those of you that don't know, every single review that we do, either myself or Ryland perform the trick. Right, Ryan?
Yeah.
And we're looking at some of the classics of magic, some of the older items that you guys might not know about, especially if you're new into magic. And we're also looking at some brand new items, aren't we?
Yeah.
And this first review number 1, is a brand new item. Now, this is called Machinations. You and I were kind of discussing what we think this pronunciation of this book is, but this is Machinations. We had to Google it, didn't we? Machinations by Ben Harris, and it's based on the trapdoor principle by Robert Neal. Now, you and I sat down over the breakfast table for about 3 mornings straight, and we worked our way through this whole book, didn't we?
Yeah.
And how this came about is I started reading it, and then Ryland turned around to me and he said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Have a look at this." And I showed you one of the tricks out of there. And he was like, "How does it work?" And I said, "I don't really know. I'm just following the instructions and it works." And then you tried it.
Does it itself?
I know, it's like self-working, right? But I still don't really fully know how this works. Like, I kind of do, but not really. But this is like really, really cool. It's all based on the trapdoor principle. Now, we'll talk about the book in a sec. But if you don't know what the trapdoor principle is, your favourite trick in the book is this one, isn't it? The upside trick, this one right here, right?
Where?
That one, the upside trick.
Yeah.
Can you do it?
Yeah.
Can you perform it? Right, perform it, and then we'll talk about the book. Go for it, Ryan.
Daddy?
Yep.
I've got the word upside here. Upside down. And it's the right way around on both sides.
Yeah, it
Put
is.
on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Can you hold the flap?
Okay, yeah, cool.
Now I'm just going to fold it like this.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
Now when I snap, I can make it go upside down like that. And it's upside down on both sides.
How cool is that? Like, that is so super cool. Like, you're holding onto the flap. So because you're holding onto the flap, there is no possible way that it can turn upside down, and yet it does. I mean, it's so super cool.
It's self-working when you do the fold.
It is self-working. You just literally have to follow the instructions and it works itself, doesn't it? In fact, you like this so much, didn't you put it on your Facebook page? You put it on your YouTube. Not YouTube, you put it on Facebook, didn't you?
Yeah.
You put it on Facebook, on social media. The whole book is variations on this. Now, you get colour templates inside that you can actually photocopy and cut out. But also, in this section of the book, you actually get all of the templates printed out on card as well. And there's a whole bunch of really cool ideas. So it starts off with the idea of, like people going to the other side of the paper. It goes into sort of hinges. There's this really cool one, which is, let me have a look here. There's a really cool one. Don't know where it is. It's one of them. Really cool one. This one here, which talks about hinges on a door, and you talk about how the hinges are on the left, and when you fold it and unfold it, the hinges are on the right. It's really well thought through. He also goes into multiple flap ideas. So he's got this really nice idea with Houdini, where you've got a picture of Houdini, and you've got... there's a picture of Houdini somewhere, I don't know where, but you've got a picture of Houdini. Ah, there it is. So you've got a picture of Houdini in chains, and then you've got this, and they hold onto the flap. You've got two sort of pieces of paper, and when they unfold it, he's escaped from the chains. This is really cool. What do you think of this? Tell me what you think.
What?
What do you think? What do you think? No, don't. Just tell me what you think of the trick.
Very good.
It's very good. I mean, you can literally... How long did it take you from watching me do it and understanding it to actually performing it?
1 minute.
1 minute. It's like literally easy. You can get through the whole book in an afternoon if you want to, and then you can work out which ideas in the book are your favourites and which ones aren't. And as I say, because there's all the photocopies there, you can photocopy and do it again and again. You're now carrying this around everywhere with you, aren't you? Because it's the sort of thing that you can just have in your pocket or have in your wallet, and you can go, "Oh, you want to see a trick? Let me show you this." And it's genuinely baffling for people. It really is. I really like this. I think this is really cool. It's a book. That's the negative, I suppose, in a way. It's a book, and a lot of people don't like reading books. Those visual learners. I love reading books. You like reading books, don't you?
Yeah.
I really like it. Have you got anything else to add? I mean, it's just really simple. It's all variations on the theme. It's not like you're going to have lots of different tricks in there. There's not card tricks and coin tricks. It's all variations on the trapdoor. But Ben is a really creative guy and he's come up with so many different ideas with it. What do you think? What percentage? I'm just going to say, before you give it the percentage, I don't think I would perform this in a paid gig. Maybe not. But I don't, because I believe, although it kind of comes across a bit like a puzzle, it's a really cool puzzle. It comes across as a puzzle though. And I think that when you're paid to be at a gig, you want to do your best material. And I don't think I'd have time to pull something like this out. But I'll tell you when I would use this. Let's say I was at a networking meeting. Or let's say I was, like after the gig and somebody came up to me and said, show me a trick. Or I'll just meet somebody in the street and they go, oh, show me something. I can have this in my pocket and I can bring it out and I can say, well, let me show you this. This is really weird. You said that when you're allowed to go back to school, you can take these to school with you, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really cool. I really, what percentage would you give it? I'm going to give it 85%. I wouldn't use it at a gig, but I think I'll definitely use it.
95.
You got less than 100?
Yeah, 100.
Less than 100? Oh my!
100.
No! I'm going with your first one. 95.
No, 100.
I'm going with your first one.
No,
95.
I changed my mind. It is 800.
100%.
Yeah.
You like it that much?
Yeah.
I got to say that when Ryland gives something 100%, it means he absolutely loves it. You are really black and white, aren't you? You either love something or hate something. I'm giving this 85%. Ryland's giving this 100%. It's really cool, and it's the sort of thing that you're going to love practicing. You were doing it like all day, weren't you? Going, hey, Thea, hold this flap. Hey, Mommy, hold this flap. Hey, Daddy, hold this flap. And you were going through all the different gimmicks. It's really cool. It's really fun. I highly recommend it. Let's move on to the next review. Right, on to our second review. This is an older item. This is called Nothing But the Truth by Cameron Francis.
I love it. Can I do it?
Am I actually going to be allowed to perform something today?
I don't know.
Okay, right, yes. Let's perform it. Go on. You're going to perform this, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, go on then.
Daddy?
Yeah? Do you need the camera a bit closer?
Yeah. I'll make him. Come on, get the camera over here.
What's this? Snap, come. You say it nicely to Mommy, else she's not going to bring the camera, please, little magician. No, I'm not joking.
Mommy, can you make the camera over here, please?
Please, that's much better. Right, get on with the trick, monkey. Go on.
Daddy?
Yeah?
I've got a pack of cards here.
Okay.
A pack of cards.
Star Wars cards. Fancy.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
I'm just going to cut cards.
Okay.
Cut cards.
Okay.
Now, I want you to cut the cards onto a table, but not like cut.
Just cut them like that.
Yeah, and then we're going to mark a cut.
Okay, no problem.
There. Now, I've also got some lie detectors here.
Lie detectors?
Yeah. Now, when I press that red button, it will activate them.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just going to press it. It takes like 10 seconds to upload.
Okay.
It takes 10 seconds. And while it's uploading, can you look at the card we marked?
That one there?
Yeah.
Shall I show the camera?
Yeah.
Okay, you're good. Can I bury it? Or...
Yeah, you can bury it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, now they've uploaded. They're uploaders.
Okay.
Now you can either lie or tell the truth. You won't get in trouble if you lie on this trick.
I can lie or tell the truth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was your card red or black?
It was black.
Okay, let's spell out black.
You're spelling out cards?
Yeah. Well, you're going to spell it for me.
Okay. B, L, A, C, K.
And you told the truth. It was black.
There you go. I'm a truthful guy. And it was black, yes.
Was it a club or a spade?
It was a club.
Spell out club for me.
C, L, U, B.
And you lied. You're not in trouble.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're allowed to lie on this trick if you want.
This is so weird. Okay, right.
Right. Was it a spot card or a court card?
It was a court card.
Okay, spell out court for me.
Okay, C, O, U, R, T.
And you told the truth.
There you go.
Yay.
And it was a court card, yes.
Was it a jack, queen, or king?
It was a jack.
Jack. Okay, spell out jack.
J-A-C-K.
And you lied. You're allowed to.
All right, okay.
Right, was it a king or a queen?
It was a queen.
Queen. Okay, spell out queen.
Q-U-E-E-N.
And you told the truth.
There you go. And it was the Queen of Spades.
It was a queen of spades. Now these cards knew it all along, Daddy.
They did?
Yeah.
They knew it all along.
Yeah, look. A queen of spades. 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 All these cards, they all knew it all along. Now that is a trick.
That is cool. How much do you like that trick?
A lot.
You love it, don't you?
Yeah.
He'd never seen Cameron Francis before. By the way, this is called Nothing But the Truth, but Cameron Francis. He'd never seen Cameron Francis before. And I put the DVD on for you to watch, didn't you? And you were like, oh my gosh, I have to learn that trick. And now you want to see all of the different other Cameron Francis tricks, don't you? You're like a big fan. Who's better? Has Cameron Francis gone a bit further than Gary Jones, or is it still Gary Jones?
Gary Jones.
Sorry about that, Cameron. But why do you like this trick so much? Is it because you're 7 years old and therefore you like lying, and you like the idea?
Yeah. Lying.
Yeah, you definitely do. Okay, so you know what I like about this trick? How easy is it?
Very easy.
You got to do an Elmsley count at the end, though, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do an Elmsley count. There's no way around that. You got to do an Elmsley count. But the Elmsley count isn't too tough, is it? It's not a difficult move to do.
Well, it's usually with 4 cards, but this one is with 5.
Yeah,
because they're 5 lie detectors.
Okay. Yeah. So there's 5 cards. So you have to do an Elmsley count. Yeah. Don't expose the trick. Don't tell them how it works. We're not going to tell them how it works.
I challenge them. They're 5.
This was originally, I think, in like a Cameron Francis DVD somewhere, and then Big Blind Media brought it out as a one-man, as a single trick. When it comes out with a single trick, the cards are just really nice. They've got that like old school lie detector look to it. It is what it said. Right, if you like the performance that Ryland did, that's the trick. It works itself. You can learn it within half an hour. If you know an Elmsley count, then it's not a problem. If you don't know an Elmsley count, it'll take you a while to learn how to do an Elmsley count. But it's a really great trick, isn't it? And it's really, it's perfect for walk around. No table required. You don't need a table.
You don't have to have it.
What's the reset like?
Shall I tell them?
Is it an instant reset? I want to know how quick it is to reset it.
Very quick.
Like immediate. Okay, so it's an immediate reset. Very easy to do. No table required.
Like 10 seconds.
And people really get into the concept of lying and telling the truth. It's a really cool thing. I really like it. What I like about it is normally with a lie detector, there's no ending to it, a lie detector routine. This has got this kicker finish of all the cards being queens, which is really cool. And you just need a regular deck to go with it. I love it. What would you give it out of 100?
100.
He's giving it 100%. Why are we not surprised? I'm going to give it like 85%. I really like it. I'm a big fan of Cameron Francis. I have done this in the past. I continue to do it. It's perfect for walk around. It's a really great trick. 85%, 100 from him. Well done, Cameron. And we'll look at some more Cameron Francis tricks down the line so you can review some more, yeah? If you've never seen this, it came out a few years ago. If you haven't seen it, you have to get it. It's really cool. Right, let's get on with our next review. Right, guys, let's go straight into review number 3. And you're actually letting me perform a trick now, aren't you?
Yeah.
This is a brand new one.
Come back to me.
Okay. It's a brand new one by Cameron Francis. No, it's not. The last one was by Cameron Francis. It's a brand new one by a guy called Timothy Paul, and it's been released by Vanishing Ink. It's called Get Out. Let me perform the trick for you first of all. I don't think we'll need to bring the camera a bit closer for this one. I think we'll be fine. I got a trick with a deck of playing cards, 52 playing cards. They're all there, they're all different. And you'll probably notice that inside the box, just under the cellophane, I have this little orange card. Now, this is actually a get out of jail free card. You've probably seen those in board games like Monopoly and stuff. But what this does, right, this will allow me, if I ever make a mistake with a trick, these are issued to magicians and they help you get out of any problem that you may have.
To get me one.
Ah, yeah, I think you'll need one with the amount of mistakes you make. Right, we're gonna put this here. I might not need it, but in case I do, I'm just gonna put it there and we'll put the box away. Right, okay, so Ryan, I'm going to have you pick a card. So as I go down through the deck, as I cut packets onto the table, anytime you want to, just say stop.
Stop.
Cool. That's your card. Have a look at it. Show everyone. Do not show me. I cheat for a living. So do not show me. You got it? Bring it back for me, buddy. And just say stop.
Stop.
There. Put the card back there. Now I'm going to leave it down in the middle. How many cards down would you say that card is, give or take, roughly?
20.
Do you want to leave it where it is, or shall I shuffle?
I'll leave it.
Cool. Brilliant stuff. So I'm going to try and cut to your card. Are you ready?
Yeah.
One cut. One card right there. Ryland, was your card the 3 of diamonds?
No, a diamond.
Was I close?
No.
Was it a diamond?
No. Yeah.
Oh, at least I got the right suit. Okay, I got the suit, so let me just get the actual value now. Let me just cut here. And I've got one card right there. Ryland, your card, the 3 of spades.
No.
But I am managing to find the 3s, which is a trick that I wasn't even anticipating. Let me try one more time. One last try. If I don't get it right this time, I might have to use my get out of jail free card. Let me try one last time. Let me cut here, here, here. One cut, one card. Ryland, the King of Hearts.
No. One card away though.
I can't believe I got it wrong.
It was next to it.
Really?
It was a diamond.
Okay, well let me see if I can do this. I'll use the get out of jail free card. Guys, watch this get out of jail free card. If I just rub, what happens is I can just rub it there and turn it.
Make it disappear and turn it into a card.
And turn it into a card. Ryland, what was the name of your card?
Queen of Diamonds.
That really, it was the Queen of Diamonds. And over here we have the Queen of Diamonds. And they can examine that card as well. Boom. So that's the trick. There it is. That's the trick. What do you think of it?
I think it's really good.
It's great, isn't it? Now, here's the thing that I've got with this trick. It's one trick. It's a very well-made gimmick, like really well-made gimmick, that allows you to do the move. It basically allows you to take a get out of jail free card, and it allows you to
Get out of jail.
Yeah, it allows you to turn it into a playing card, basically. I love the moment of magic where you rub it and it disappears and it comes back.
And
It's very easy to do. You do need to be able to palm a card, which is why you can't do this trick just yet, because your hands are too little. But you do have to be able to palm a card. The download that came with it was an hour long. And Timothy Paul, who was the presenter, the creator of the trick, he was very thorough. He went through a couple of different variations. A really nice version, which was like a transpo, where people had like 5 cards under their hand. And what happened is at the end, they thought they had a card under their hand, but they had to get out of jail free card. And then the card was over here. It was really, really good. One thing that I would say, however, is one of the cleanups he suggests, which I don't think is the best cleanup, to be honest, because of how angly it is. But one of the best cleanups is a snap change. And he doesn't actually explain the snap change. And I think if you're going to talk about the snap change as one of your main ways that you're going to use to clean up the trick, at least explain it, because it's a move that a lot of people don't know. Having said that, I don't think it is the best way to clean it up. The best way that he does is using a cull. I use a Tenkai palm. That's what I just used in my performance, Tenkai palm. You know what? I love that moment. I don't know how many people are actually going to use this. I don't know. I was trying to work out whether I'd actually use this or not. And the problem with it is, when you actually get right down to the nitty gritty, it's just a card change. It's a very pretty card change, but there's a million ways to achieve the same thing. You know, and when I was watching him do the snap change, I was like, okay, so if you're expecting people to be able to do a snap change, they're going to have a million different ways to be able to achieve the main effect in this trick. But, like I said, you don't need the snap change. I've been babbling on because you haven't even watched this and you've not performed it. As somebody who, I know you know how it works. As somebody who knows how it works but hasn't performed it, what do you think of it as a trick?
100. You
really like it that much?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a card change at the end of the day. Why do you like it? Because it changes the side. Why do you like it?
Because you get out of jail free card, but you're screwing the trick up, so that's why you need it. And then you take it, and then you wave, and then it disappears, and when you wave again, it comes back as a card.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. Quite visual. I do like it as well. I don't know whether I'll do it, and the trouble is I can't find out at the moment. I'd probably put it into my act see what I think. You don't need a table. You can do it, walk around. It's pretty much an instant reset. He's got a really nice way of doing this so that the gimmick's set up on the outside of the box and you're ready to go anytime you want to. It is a very fragile gimmick. You do have to look after it and be careful with it. But if you do what he says, it should last a long time. You know, I'll give it 75%. I think it's really good. I don't know whether I'd do it, but I'd probably try it and see. 75%, really good trick, really nice technique, really nice handling, really good download. I just don't know if it's for me. 75%. Right, it's time for our final review. And it's a book, The Buena Vista Shuffle Club by Matt Baker. Now, you haven't read this book because it was kind of wordy, wasn't it? There was a lot of words in there. It was a bit of a tough read for you. However, I've read this book. I can't put it down. I have been reading this book through the whole of lockdown. I absolutely love this book. I want to talk about some of the routines in there a little bit later on. But one of the things that Matt Baker is really good at is tricks with a mem deck. You and I love mem deck magic, don't we?
Yeah, I got like 99 packs up at the house.
I know, you know so many different mem deck tricks. And we're going to talk about the book in a bit, but there was one particular trick that I saw in the book and I was like, Ryland's going to love this. And I taught it you and you do it all the time, don't you? Do you want to perform it for everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for it.
Daddy,
Mm-hmm.
I got a pack.
Do you need the camera a bit closer?
Yeah. Mommy, get that camera over here, please.
Good job. At least you were polite that time.
Okay. Daddy, I got a pack of cards.
Yeah, got it.
Name a card.
Any card?
Yeah.
9 spades.
9 of spades. I'm just going to cut cards.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay, that's
Now
fair.
you and me are going to do a 2-person act.
We're going to do a 2-person act.
Yeah.
It'd be the greatest double act in the world. Better than Penn and Teller. We'd be awesome. Go on.
I'm going to do mind reading and you're going to do prediction of the future.
I'm going to predict the future.
Yeah, and you've done it.
Have I?
Yeah, you named a card, but prediction of the future hasn't ended yet.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah?
So you named the 9 of spades. Right, you're going to pick a card like this, like any card you want. You're just going to go through like this. And then let's say you like this card.
Okay.
You're going to pick it, and then you're going to do that. And if you like it, put it in your pocket. But if you don't like it, put it back like that.
Okay.
And then just pick a different card like there.
Okay.
Like you could pick here.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
And then you're just going to put it in your pocket like that.
Okay, can I use my top pocket? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting down. You're standing
you
up.
can use the top pocket.
Okay, I'm cool with
I'm
that.
just going to put that card back.
Okay.
Okay?
So any card, basically,
Yeah,
is where we're
any
at with this. Okay, any card. Keep going. I don't trust you. That one.
That one.
And let me just check I like it. No, I don't like it. Can I take a different one?
Yeah.
Keep going. Okay, I'm going to go with that one. Let me check that one out. Yeah, I like that one.
Okay?
Do you want me to show the camera or just put it in my pocket?
Show the camera. But don't show me. I'm going to turn this way.
Okay, I've shown the camera. I'm going to put it in my pocket now. All right?
Okay?
Yep, we're good.
Yeah. Right. Now, I want you to pick a card for me.
Any card?
Yeah, any card for me.
That one.
Okay?
Yep.
Take it.
Yeah.
Okay? Now I'm going to look at it and put it in my pocket.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to put it in my pocket.
Okay.
Like that. Let me just put it in. Okay? Now, right, I'm going to tell you what your card is. Your card.
So you're reading my mind now?
Yeah, this is my turn. My reading.
Okay.
Your card is a spot card. The highest spot card.
Right.
It's a black card.
Right.
If it's a high spot card, that means it's a 10.
Right.
It's a 10 black card. It's a club. 10 of clubs. Come on, Shirley.
That is awesome.
Okay, remember you did prediction of the future?
Yeah.
It's still going.
Really?
Right, what card did you name?
The 9 of spades.
The 9 of spades, okay. Look, what's in my pocket? The 9 of spades.
I love that, dude. I think that is amazing. That's such a cool trick. I love it when you do tricks and the spectator does the magic. And I love the presentation of that. Oh, it's going to be a 2-person act. It's brilliant. I think, to be honest, that perfectly sums up Matt Baker's approach to magic. His plots are very, very clever. There is some stuff in there that's a little bit knuckle-busting, but there's stuff in there that's not knuckle-busting. There's stuff in there that you can literally do straight away. I mean, that particular routine, that's not really that difficult, is it? I mean, you need to know the mem deck. You need to know the mem deck. Yeah. And there's some very clever switches and stuff in there. But, I mean, it's not really that difficult, is it? The first half of Matt's book...
Can I go over there and put it back in order?
No, you can't. I tell you what you can do. You can reset it while I'm just quickly talking about the book, and they can see how quickly you can reset it. Right, okay. Because the other thing about Matt's tricks is the stuff that he does with the mem deck. See, he's just reset it. The stuff that you do with the mem deck, it leaves the stack pretty much in the same order. So you're ready to go, which from a working point of view, from a professional's point of view, you want to get your stack reset quickly, don't you? The first half of the book is mem deck magic. The second half is some really clever stand-up stuff, some close-up stuff. The majority with cards, but really clever thinking. There's a particular routine in Matt's book that I like that's all to do with, he calls it card college, and it's all to do with estimation. But again, I love the plot. I love the hook line. Oh, we were talking about this, weren't we? Yeah. Oh, right. You know, you want to learn how to be a magician. You have to go to card college, and there's different things you have to do to get a master's, to get a degree, to get a PhD.
Yeah, we did that on one of an Office Magic.
Yeah, we did. You performed that on Office Magic, I think, didn't you? Yeah.
No, you performed it.
Did I perform? But you do it as well, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, really good trick. Really, really good trick. One thing about the book, it is quite a wordy book. If you're a 7-year-old and you've only just started reading, you'll need someone to help you read it, because you were really struggling reading the book, weren't you? Yeah. So you need somebody to help you read it. But the other thing is, I love how Matt's written the book. He's written it as if it's like a virtual session. So it's like it's 3 people, right? It's like it's 3 imaginary people sitting around showing each other magic tricks, and they're discussing the magic tricks and how they can be better and stuff. And it makes a magic book. Magic books are normally quite boring to read. It makes a magic book actually really, really interesting. Now, there's like 3 tricks out of that book that you do. What do you think of it? What do you think of the trick? What do you think of the book?
Very good.
You like it?
Yeah.
You do that trick all of the time, don't you? There's also a really nice trick, by the way, that puts a deck that's mixed up back into stack. A half, really good. I can talk about the different stuff in the book for ages, but we're not going to. What would you give the book?
Percent.
Yeah.
100%.
Even though you haven't read it all. We just picked out the tricks that I knew that you'd like. 100%.
Yeah.
And that trick that you did in particular, you do probably about 20 tricks with the mem deck. Where does that rank in your favourites? Is it the very top?
Yes.
I think your favourite one is the one that you did last week on the show, which was the Darwin Ortiz one. I'd say that's probably 3rd or 4th.
Just get my percentages.
Oh, what, your percentages? 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Why am I not surprised? So you've given everything on this show 100%. I think we need to look at some rubbish tricks next week. I'm giving this, look, I've got to give this like 95%. I know I'm giving it a high mark as well, but that's because it's such an amazing book to read. There's some really great magic. And what Matt does is he takes tricks that are quite procedural and he makes them really entertaining through clever scripting and clever techniques. If you're into mem decks, this is a must-have. It's up there with like Order to Amaze and Mnemonica and that sort of stuff. It's a must-have, and Simon Aronson's books. If you don't use mem decks, the second half of the book is amazing. You'll get a lot out of it, but you should read the first half of the book as well, because it'll make you want to learn a mem deck. Right, there you go. 95 from me, 100% from you. That's it. That's another review show.
Your highest percent is 96. 1 off.
That was Darwin. It's hard to beat Darwin. So that's another review show in the bag. Thanks very much for watching and continuing to support me and Ryland. Don't forget, if you want to subscribe to the YouTube channel, please do so. These go live every single Wednesday at like 5 o'clock, I think they are. Every single Wednesday at 5 o'clock. Also, if you want to see more from Ryland, watch your YouTube channel, The Kid Magician. Just go on YouTube and type in The Kid Magician. He puts videos up twice a week, and we put loads of stuff up on Slightly Unusual as well. We'll see you again next Wednesday. Thanks very much for watching. I'm Craig.
I'm Ryland.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.